Welcome, everybody. Rappers are in danger. Welcome to the Paavo Quick Flip. We Movavi here once again. We're going to go ahead and get it started just to give you the concept of the whole situation. I'm going to take a sample. I'm going to quickly loop it, do what I need to do to it to make it a rappable beat. And then I'm going to add some drums to it, maybe a bass line, but most likely I'll probably just keep it nice and simple. Now the point of this video series is going to be that I want to empower MCs to go ahead and let them know that they should make their own beats. If not to be like an alchemist type, but just to give yourself knowledge. So when you do talk to a producer or you start working with them and you start coming up with concepts and stuff like that, you could talk to them on a real understandable level and you could go ahead and cultivate some really good music. You have to know the ins and outs of making this music shit so you could really have an understanding and it will show in the quality of the music that you do. Now, I'm going to go ahead and randomly choose a sample. As you see right here, I had a failed attempt prior to this, so don't even trip. And this is take two, but in actualities, in this world, we're taking one. So like I said, I'm going to get started. We're going to hear some stuff coming up right now. I'm just going to go through this and let's go ahead and pick. There we go. I just randomly picked you. All right. I'm going to pick Life on Mars. I think it's an album of his. And I'm going to pick a track and we'll go from there. All right. And at this point, if you haven't noticed, the lip sync was a little off. Next time when I do a desktop recording, I'm going to make sure that I'll lower the resolution. And right now, you couldn't hear what I was saying because the audio was so loud, but I'm pretty much frustrated at this point because this is what I picked. And you're going to see me get down on this disco tempo beat. One of the most... I don't know. It could be cool. It could be not. It depends on the type of instrumentation that's in the song. But for the most part, like something like this is very difficult to flip for me, for myself. I'm always speaking on what I could do. I think one of the more difficult things I find is when you're dealing with a song with such a high tempo like this is trying to find a spot where you hear the bass and the drum giving you a faint sign that there's a groove there. And now I'm not saying this song doesn't have a groove, it just doesn't have one that I'm looking for necessarily and being able to rap on. So I'm over here just struggling away. So here in this part right here, you are hearing a little bit of that infamous disco break. Just to, you can get a small piece in that little section there. And so now I'm just trying to figure out how am I going to tune this song. So I'm going to go through, some people like to speed up. I like to slow down. I like to slow down to make it, sometimes you could, like with Mashine especially, sometimes you slow down too much and you get a lot of artifacts in the sound. That's what's dope about Serato Sample. If you've never tried it, that's the one thing. I bought it and used it at one point in time, but I never went back to using it again. So now I'm just trying to find something like, oh, okay, I'm close here. I can rap on that. Because that's my head nod right there, acknowledging that I can rap on something. so the transitions ain't that dope, but we'll figure it out, you know what I mean? Yeah, so this time around I used one of the Abbey Road drum kits. I like the one that they called Ebony Kit. I don't even know what the fuck that means, but I kind of feel that it has a little bit more closer to what you would use in a Roots style scenario. I mean by Roots the band. And I could dirty it up and put some delays on it if I wanted to. In this instance right here, I'm trying to make it as smooth and proficient as I can. Okay, so potentially I made two separate beats from it, but obviously I like this one beat a little bit better right here. This one has a little bit more flow to it. Now what I like to do usually, I got taught this by Chef Mike, is to add some compressor and add some effects prior to exporting it out. I just use the generic settings on it. And with the drums, sometimes I like to just go ahead and add that. And then I'll add a little filter just to dirty it up. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep this one instead. Yeah, the other one didn't blend in. It's all good. Yeah, check the styles, man, and check the things. You wanna come around and check it, but you sipping on these. I'll take a style. I'm telling you exactly too quick. You wanna come around and check it, but you reading Sanskrit. You wanna figure, but you can never figure the style. I know exactly when I come around, you look criminal. Of course, you look suspicious. Of course, man, you wanna cross it. I'm telling you exactly, man, you wanna straight up, I toss quick. You wanna know exactly the styles, and on the microphone, I'm speaking to you like a small child. Now straight up, now clean your room. You straight back, discipline, telling you exactly when I come, I'm a Michelin, I'm a few. I come around a good tread. You wanna come to me and look at what you hitting instead. I hit the backflip, I hit the whole styles, telling you exactly when I come, I got that dope I got that dope style, check it out, the styles all, yeah, anyways, I'm not here to do any freestyling, but I'm just trying to get across, is right now, I seen you obviously see that I took a very difficult beat, or a sample, made it into a little something. I want you guys out there to give it a try, man, whether you use a GarageBand, you use Beatmaker on the iPad or on your phone, you got the Koala app on your iPhone that you could be doing. You could buy a PO33, you know what I mean? There's so much choices for you to do. Just to educate yourself and don't play yourself, you know what I'm saying? Don't be that dude that's gonna be that rapper that's in danger. I'm telling you that right now. Peace out to everybody. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure to check out my Twitch, Paavo Music. Paavo Music, P-A-A-V-O. You see the spelling on the little icon that's right there. Just go ahead and check all my social medias. I appreciate you taking your time. Peace.